I'm not doing that.
You are literally on stream, by the way. This is the first time you've been on my stream.
Like, people can hear me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'll do the things where I have to work out what I'm doing, and then I'll deafen. You've got to open YouTube so you can see how many people are watching you. That's really important, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just me.
And me.
I don't know if it counts you.
I'm gonna join us.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, you are literally on.
People can hear me. Yeah. Oh, my voice. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Bye. I'll serve a deafen. You good? Right then, my diddly darlings. That is my wonderful friend Jess, who is the co-organizer of my server. Of our server, excuse me. Of the Jess server. If anyone wants to join the Jess server. We do be chillins. Oh. Alright then, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing something. What is it? I'm supposed to be doing streaming, right? OBS needs to be minimized. That's what needs to be done. And then I need to queue and talk to some plebludites. Oh, as a vegan post-mortem. We love it. What the fuck am I doing? Start. This is. Hello.
Goodness, why do we
Oh, it's a toy! Hello. Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You alright?
The last person had a tortoise.
Really? Really?
Yeah, like a little tortoise, like it was tiny.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where are you from?
I'm from Leeds.
Leeds again, yeah, Leeds.
I've been on the streets of Leeds today interviewing people.
For what?
For the Humane League, which is an animal rights charity. I've had my.
What's it about?
I've been whacking this out in front of people.
What is the Human League about?
So, basically, there's been loads of investigations into the welfare standards of supermarkets and the farms that they buy from. And a lot of them are sort of saying that they demand a certain amount of welfare, but then they don't actually sort of. Yeah. I wonder if that has an effect on the friend, right? I wonder if, like, seeing their friend, like, scream a slur and then press skip actually makes, like, the other friend consider whether or not that friend's a fucking cunt. Like, genuinely, I wonder. Hello, how you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I said how, not what.
Oh, I'm good.
That's good. I have a dog. He's very silly. No. Why are we all doing shocked faces? No?
I like your makeup.
Thank you. I also like my makeup. What do you think of my dog?
Oh, I like your dog as well. I'm gay too.
What's that? You shout Pompeii too? Dude, people are weird. Hello. I should probably take my high-vis jacket off. I look like a bus driver. Not that there's anything wrong with looking like a bus driver, but like, hello. That guy was masturbating. That guy was straight up just like whacking one out. Hello.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, Captain. I'm not a captain. I'm a member of the crew. I'm not the captain.
Grandad, what are you doing?
What are you
Where's
doing?
Nan gone?
What are you doing?
What's happened to Nan?
David Bowie, innit?
Is that David Bowie?
David, what's wrong with being Ziggy Stardust? What's wrong with that?
Ziggy, fuck.
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy.
Ziggy, ziggy, ziggy.
Why are you guys in the trees? Why are you in the forest? Are you dogging?
Yeah, I fucking raw dogged him, yeah. He was moaning, he was going, his jaw was fucking like vibrating. He was going, ah!
Which one of you is being held hostage?
Me.
Both.
By the
I'm
other.
12.
Uh-huh.
I'm 12. He's 24.
Speaking of dogging, what do you guys think of animals?
Yeah, you shouldn't be fucking your animals. I can't lie.
I agree, right? So you guys don't buy milk, right?
I buy milk. I
Do
buy
you?
full fat milk.
Wait.
I buy full fat milk.
So
And,
you-
And I eat
actually,
eggs.
no.
Wait.
Get a cow, yeah. Rape the cow, milk it.
Uh-huh. That's what we
then-
do. That's literally what the
Exactly.
dairy industry does. The dairy industry fucks
That's
cows.
cool. I fucking love. I raped your mom. That's a
But
cow.
I thought we shouldn't be fucking cows. Bruh. We're just gonna go. It's high energy today, apparently. We're just gonna. Hello. Are you...
Listen, you've got 5 seconds, yeah, to guess this song.
Okay.
5 seconds, yeah? It's not working.
It's not working.
Are you ready, yeah?
Is it the Chuckle Brothers? Mate, this is a shit game. Man, fuck this. Hello. Chuckle version. Chuckle version. Chuckle version. Hello.
It's you.
Hello.
You look just like my friend. You look like
Wow.
my friend.
Really? I'm sure I don't. I'm sure
No,
I'm a
you do
very
actually look
unique
like that.
individual. It would be very strange if there were two of us.
It's him.
It's, I don't think we look alike.
Yeah, but I see it to be fair. I see it to be fair.
Do you?
Same skin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
you
are a
do.
lot of people with the same skin color as us, you know. Wow. Chuckle vision. Right then. Hello. What are we smoking? Or is your house on fire?
Vape.
Vape?
Yeah,
What are you vaping? You vaping nicotine? Are you vaping weed?
nicotine.
Oh, why?
Because?
Tastes nice.
I mean, yeah, but like, really? It's just bad for you.
So is weed.
Yeah, but at least weed's fun, and it's not as bad for you as just like fucking raw dogging, you know, cancer.
What a raw dog cancer.
You want a raw dog cancer?
Yeah, always.
Oh, why though?
Doesn't mean cancer have a great time.
I mean, I'm not sure they do. I'm not sure. I mean, it's really like, you know.
Yeah, but you know the saying, live fast, die young.
I mean, are you even living fast? You sat in your house smoking vapes. At least if you're gonna say live fast, die young, like go out with a hammer and murder homeless people or something. Like go do something that's a little bit exciting, you know?
I like him.
Right?
Is it him or her?
I don't know.
That's what.
I'm a trans lady.
Alright, what are your preferred pronouns?
She, her.
Alright, so it's a she.
I just she.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you think about going to the coma ward and just absolutely just having a good
Just
time?
euthanizing with a
Yeah.
fucking ball peen hammer.
Yeah, just going around with a fucking hammer, just
No.
bashing heads in.
Go to
Uh-huh.
the epilepsy ward and bring a strobe light.
Oh my god.
I mean that's less ethical, I think, than going to the coma ward with a hammer.
Funny though, the Lance.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
if you, I mean, it's probably the most humane like people you could kill, right?
Oh, true, yeah.
Be better
What
than
about-
killing live people. Like, well, obviously, the coma
So I
people
should
are
kill
alive.
vegetables then.
What about the disabled ward?
Why
and just taking out chairs?
is it not weird that instead of like we call people who are in comas vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Right. But is it not weird that we could eat vegetables and instead we eat like animals, right? Not obviously like vegetables like people, but like vegetables, right?
I'd just grant a disabled person if it tastes nice.
I
What-
would.
What about just like a bell pepper or a tomato? That's not a vegetable, that's a fruit.
What about the dog?
What about exactly? Why would we eat like the dog when we could eat like a fucking carrot,
Disabled
right?
kid. Disabled driving that road can't move his hand correctly.
Uh-huh.
Chop it off and have a right bite.
I'll put him in a stew.
A stew.
Stick his head in.
Stew in a stew.
You wouldn't actually eat a human though, would you?
If they taste nice, I would.
If it
Would
tastes
you
nice,
really?
Yeah, if they taste alright.
What about like their family and shit?
I'll eat them as well.
I'll serve him up a nice meal as well. That's what.
Family bucket style.
Yeah.
That's what telling me the.
Have you
family
ever
members.
considered being vegetarians?
No.
No. Why not?
I love meat.
What? Like, but the people who don't want to die,
I couldn't care.
you couldn't care.
Nah, I love meat.
No, mate.
We've been eating meat for millions of years. Why stop now?
Yeah, but we've been fucking kids for millions of years. We did stop though, right?
Well, no, we've been kids for about 18 years.
No, we didn't have laws about like the age of marriage and the age of consent up until like 150 years ago. So for most
Well,
of
yeah.
human history, we fucked children. But we
What,
realized that was bad, right? And we stopped.
Yeah, but protein.
Well, there's loads of protein in humans, right? But you can also get protein from like fucking vegetables and beans and legumes.
So pretty much what you're saying is I should eat
Disabled kids.
I should eat a human instead of eating a nice steak.
Well, it would still be a steak, right? If you ate a human, it would still be a steak.
I'm gonna have myself a leg.
What,
Right.
12 ounce from Carl down road? Fucking
No,
brilliant.
like a human thigh, right? Would be a
The rump.
steak, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, because steak is just the type of cut, right? It's not the type of meat.
Would
So
you
you
go to China and eat a dog?
I'll try dog.
I'm a
Right, it
vegan.
says,
I'm
not
one of
nice.
these weird vegans. So I wouldn't eat any animals.
Oh, no, I'll eat a dead chicken. Me, I'll cook it up.
What about if the chicken didn't want to die?
I couldn't care.
I don't think it has a choice in the matter if I put a gun
I
to its
would.
head.
Well, but then you wouldn't have a choice if I did the same to you, right? And that would be bad.
Difference is food chain, innit? I can defend myself. A chicken can try, but if I kill it, I win. I get to eat it. That's
Well,
my
if I,
reward.
yeah, but if I've got a gun, you can't defend yourself, right? But that doesn't make it morally acceptable. Just because
Well, if
I'm
I pull
more.
out a gun,
If
if
I
I
was.
pull out a gun as well, though.
Well, no, but the point is, you're saying that because you're more powerful than the chicken, you get to do what you want to the chicken, right?
I am the emperor, you will
Well, yeah. If
serve.
you think about it, though, lions eat chicken. Like lions eat other animals.
Yeah, but lions eat and rape kids, and we don't do that, right?
I don't think I was in a lion rape a kid.
Well,
Lions don't have like consent, right? They're just like, yo, this woman is my property now, and you're gonna have my children.
Jimmy Savile, Gary Glitter, Epstein.
Exactly, but that's not something we want to do, right? That's not like the moral baseline of society is the paedophiles, right?
True. But if you think about it, if you're getting rid of bear man, we've been eating meat for about decades now. If we stop doing that, what else we have to stop?
Exactly, right? Maybe we'll have to stop being racist. Maybe we'll have to stop. I don't
Definitely not.
know. Like maybe we'll have to stop fucking
Kids.
having slaves, right? Because we still have like fucking Amazon workers who are like literally fucking paid nothing and have to work 18-hour days or whatever.
They choose to work there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got Shathid at home. She's my maid.
Yeah.
We pay her like £5 an hour. That is a good wage right there.
Right, it's actually.
I don't think £5 an hour is that great. I think it's a bit shit.
I'll take £5 an hour. I won't lie to you.
I mean, the apprentice wage is £6.40.
Exactly.
Exactly, that's better than being a fucking domestic slave.
Yeah, but she's like 15 and that, so it's over 16's her apprentice's wage. You know what I mean?
This sounds a bit fucked up, team. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit not great. Have you ever right? I'll stop. I'll ask you one more question, then I'll fucking leave you alone.
Alright.
Have you ever considered having like plant-based options, like a McPlant burger? Or...
No, never. I tried a McPlant once.
Yeah.
I threw it at a crackhead.
I've tried it, yeah, but it tastes like shit.
Yeah, I can't.
Does it taste like shit, or does it just taste a bit different?
Shit.
Because I've had loads of like Beyond Burgers.
I'd rather scrun ass.
You'd rather. I mean, like meat is made of arse, right? Like.
Yeah, but it's nice ass.
Yeah.
It's like comparing eating like crackhead Craig's on 10 lines of mess ass compared to like Beyonce's ass.
I mean, I'm sure arse tastes the same, to be honest.
Yeah, but it depends how you clean it up.
I mean, I'm not sure it does. I think most human meat would taste the same. But
I just love meat.
The point is, right? I'm a big fucking stupid vegan, right? But I didn't go vegan because I stopped liking the taste of meat, right?
Right.
I went vegan because I didn't want to see animals get fucking beheaded for me to have a meal, right?
Right. Do you want me to send you a video of me shooting a rabbit and skinning it?
Yeah, but the rabbits are pets, right? How would someone with a pet rabbit feel about you killing and eating a rabbit?
I'd kill my own rabbit, mate, if I'm hungry.
You would
if I had a
kill
pet rabbit and I was hungry, I'd kill it.
rabbit.
Yes, well, first on that.
Rabbit pie is gorgeous.
Do you not think that's a bit sort of like deranged to kill your own pet?
I'd kill my own brother if I was hungry enough.
Yeah. Well, you're not in a survival situation, right? When you're in the
Well, that's why I killed
supermarket,
it, yeah.
when you're in a supermarket, you're not in a survival situation.
That's what I'm going to bring up. Right, you say you don't want them to kill them, but they're already dead. So what's the pain in eating it from shock? Because if you don't, then it's just wasting food.
Well, no, because the whole point is like if you leave like meat to go to waste, right? If nobody buys it, right, then they produce less, right?
There's more meat in shops than these vegan shit.
There
Is
is,
there
yeah.
actually?
But the point is, if we stop buying meat, right, then the shops will stop also buying meat, and less animals will be bred into existence, right?
But couldn't you also argue
But
that's
then the meat
taking
would be
people's
wasted.
taking people's jobs?
No, because they
Well,
can just transition to farming other things, right? They can farm plants, right? Like you
well,
wouldn't
that's
make the
true.
argument that the Holocaust was really good for keeping Nazi soldiers employed, would you?
Well, no, but it helped the population of the earth.
It also paid the Nazi workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a moral argument for having more Holocaust camps, would it?
Well, it's like saying Hitler was a good leader. It might have done bad things, but it was still a good leader.
I don't
He
think
put people in the place. To be fair.
I spent 2 years studying A-level history, and the
Ah.
entire sort of like sentence description of my A-level of history was Hitler a good leader, or was he an incompetent drug addict who basically lied in bed all day doing fuck all while his generals ran amok? And
I'd say he
surprise,
was a good leader.
surprise, it
I'd
was
say
the
he was a
second
good
one.
leader.
Well, that's a bit sad. That was a fucking wild conversation. Dog, what are you doing? Hello.
My fucking god.
You're,
Oi,
did you just use Allah's name in vain? That's not great.
oh, shut up, you fucking gay boy. This is
Shut up,
straight
you
with you.
fucking gay boy. Eyes Willard.
Are you gay?
Eyes Willard, mate.
Are you gay?
I'm not gay, no.
You, oh my fucking god. Why
Oh
you,
my fucking god. I love it
You can't
when
get
people
it.
who have clearly known discrimination, right? Because I'm sure some white like piece of shit has screamed "Packy" at you a few times, right? I'm sure I love it when people who know exactly what discrimination feels like act like the stupid fucking cunts who discriminate against them. I think it's really ironic. I think it's really funny.
I hate gay people, man. I swear down. But look at the state of you, man.
How sad, right? Imagine if someone decided to kill you with a bat because of the color of your skin, and
No,
they
no,
said,
no,
"I
no,
hate
listen,
brown people, man."
What made you turn into a fucking gay boy? Explain that to me.
Why?
God hates gay people. Exactly.
God
Yeah.
hates gay people. They used to
Fucking
use God as a justification for keeping non-white people in cages.
LGBTQ bastard. Fuck the
Yeah,
LGBTQ. Yeah. It should
yeah.
only be straight people.
Should only be straight people. Sorry about the peace slur team. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good song.
I hate it when people who are, I don't know. Hello,
Is it okay?
how you doing? Hello. Hello.
A lot.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello?
Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing so good right now.
Yeah.
Can lie.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. I have so many questions right now.
Ask away.
What's your name?
My name's
Wait,
Jessica.
what's your name? Yes. Oh, what pronouns do you go by?
She, her.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad we got that. I don't know if this is a rude question, but it's not. It doesn't mean to be.
Uh-huh.
What were you like? Were you originally a girl, or were you born?
I was a boy. I was born a boy.
Oh, okay. When did you transition?
When I was 31.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Do you have any more questions?
So you like girls?
Yes, I do like girls.
Oh, okay. And do you also like boys, or you just no?
Oh, I'm not a massive boy fan.
Oh, right. Are you like? I'm not meaning to be rude. If this is offensive, but
Uh-huh.
you know the collar that you have.
Uh-huh.
Is that just a necklace, or are you like also
Just a
as a cap?
necklace. Just a necklace. I'm
okay.
not. I'm a human being.
Ethereum? Ethereum. No.
No, human. I'm a human being.
Okay, that's clear. So,
Uh-huh.
do you have any questions for us?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. What do you think about animals?
I like animals.
Yeah? Do you like all animals or just some animals?
I love all animals, I think.
I only like dogs, kangaroos,
Uh-huh.
monkeys, and meerkats.
Alright, can I ask you the weird one?
Mm.
Are you
Okay.
vegetarian?
Oh no.
No, I'm not.
So you eat some animals?
Yeah. Are you?
I'm a vegan.
Oh.
But I sort of didn't realize I should be vegan until people asked me whether or not I eat animals. Because I used to say I loved animals. And then
Yeah.
they'd ask me if I ate them, and I was like, yeah, what's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, I won't eat a dog, but like, I'll eat a chicken.
Mhm. But if you were with a chicken, right? If I pop a chicken on your knee and said, look after this chicken, right? You
Well,
presumably
I
would take
wouldn't
care of them, right?
Right.
I'll take care of it, but
Right? But and like, are you aware that like chickens dream and like chickens are able to count to 6 the moment they're born?
I don't think so.
No.
and if I don't know the chicken personally, but obviously, like if I lived on a farm, I probably wouldn't enjoy that. But I don't.
Is it not
What are you
weird?
doing there?
Is it not weird that we have some animals that we sort of like accept into our family and we love and we take care for, and others we just eat and we don't really think about their existence?
Oh well. I mean,
It's the
it's
circle
sad.
of life.
It's sad, but you know, it keeps me living. To be honest.
But we don't need to eat animals, right? Like I appreciate that like you eating animals, does give you nutrients, right? But like you don't need to get those nutrients from animals, right?
But
Right.
realistically,
Mhm.
It is helpful.
it is helpful, yeah.
And
Because
it
no one
is-
wants to just eat like
Vegetables.
and like
Why not?
what's the
Because I don't.
I don't like
I'm
vegetables.
a vegetarian in the wrong way, so like I don't eat vegetables. So.
But like the thing is, we're not just comparing the food that you eat, right? Like one of them is literally causing animals to die, right? Like one of them is it's not just food and food. Like one of them's food without animal suffering, and the other one is food where animals die, right?
Right.
But
Right? And if we don't need to eat animal products, right, and we only choose to do it for our pleasure,
are you a vegan or are you a vegetarian?
I'm a vegan.
And what's the difference between them?
So vegans don't eat any animal products because unfortunately every time we use an animal in order to get an animal product, that animal ends up being exploited.
And would you eat a fish?
No, why would I eat a fish?
Oh.
Because they're an animal.
Because what's the point in being a pescatarian then? I know you're not one, but like I'm just saying.
I have no idea. I don't. I think pescatarians just don't understand.
No, me too.
They think
You either eat meat or don't, and that's the end of it.
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone should eat meat, right? I understand why people do, right? But I think usually the reason I did, yeah, I ate meat for 28 years.
So we're not actually 28 yet, so we've got a couple of years to go.
Yeah,
So,
right. But the only reason I went vegan is because I had this conversation, right? And that's why I'm having these conversations, is because I literally needed someone to help me.
I just don't think I could give it up. It's too much of a lifestyle, unfortunately.
Would you allow that excuse for like other forms of like suffering to be propagated?
Yeah.
Like if I really liked, I don't know, dog racing or dog fighting, would that be a similar?
Dog racing's chill because
they just
well,
why is that not okay?
Yeah.
Because some of it could be they're just getting trained in it.
Greyhound racing is really, really bad for dogs.
So great.
Right? These dogs are bred into existence in really, really high numbers. They're forced through like really extreme like sort of training regimes. Those that fail are basically either abandoned or like passed into like dog cares. That's why if you ever see rescues, there's a massive amount of greyhounds in the rescue like sort of centers, because they're just bred into existence and then rejected. Like, and those that actually get to race have like suffer like horrible injuries, right? Because they're like being pushed to their limits. Like these creatures are just being abused.
Okay, well, this has been a really good conversation about plants and dogs.
We hope you have a really, really great day.
Can I give you some links?
Some links.
Links?
What link?
I just write them in the chat. You don't have to look at them if you don't want, but...
No, what is it?
No, what is it?
So there's Veganuary, which is a website, and if you want to try
Oh.
different foods and like try actually replacing them and see if it makes any difference to your meals.
Yeah.
Then there's this one, which is a YouTube film. It's really, really hard to watch, but if you actually want to see what happens within animal agriculture, you know, I think we should sort of know what we pay for. This is part of the reason I went vegan, as I watched that film. And then the last one is my YouTube channel, where I speak to people on the internet about trans issues and vegan issues.
Oh, is this one of them?
You are live on YouTube.
Oh my god, wait, can we look at this? Wait, stay there a sec, we want to look at this. Search their Instagram. Do you do TikTok as well?
No, I don't know TikTok.
Right, so
You should, it'll grow your platform.
Well, you have to have so many followers on TikTok before you can even start streaming. I can't be asked to.
Yes. I can stream.
Just
to let you know.
doing
Activism. That's me.
Wait, how many people are watching your stream now?
Only 7 at the minute.
Well, actually, it's not come up, so.
It's because you've done it wrong. It's like capitals. Is the J's a capital? There's only one S, and the D's a capital. The A's a capital.
I think it's just no spaces. As long as you have one S and no spaces, it'll work.
Yeah. Wait, you've not spelled activism. You spelled advertism. Act.
Oh.
The oat. So. Oh my god. Wait. How'd you see? Oh. Is this gonna be a? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Can we put our faces on so we can see it?
Okay.
Oh my god. That's so cool. Wait, we want to watch ourselves come up a sec. Screenshot. Yeah, wait.
Wait 1 minute, sorry.
Oh my god, that is so crazy stuff. I can't believe it. What are you doing? I have no clue.
I'm going to move on, but please
Okay.
consider this, right? Like, because it's not just
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
And Veganuary is really good to you. Like, if you sign up there, it's really good to you.
Okay.
Okay, right. Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye. No. Boop. Hello.
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 I like your hair. It's blue.
Thank you. We're matching.
Mine's nowhere near as long, but almost. We're matching, Skip. Hello.
Tranny.
Not very nice. No.
I mean, we're gonna be feeling like I've come on close visits on a train or a bus just to see you through the glass.
What are you?
But I still came
A
just to make
transgender woman?
Yeah, look at the state of you.
Yeah. Do you think it's good for like female like sort of confidence to like incentivize a world where we judge people based on their appearance?
Yeah, but you're a tranny.
Do you think? Would you prefer a world where you constantly had to meet other people's expectations of your self-image?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a feminist?
What's that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what's it mean?
What's feminist mean?
Tell me then.
What does feminist mean? It means you advocate for the rights of you and your fellow women. That's what it means.
You've got fucking cat collar on as well, like a little weirdo.
No. What made you so hostile to people?
What?
What makes you so hostile to people?
Hostile.
Yep.
I just don't like trannies.
Don't like trannies. How would you feel if? How would you feel if someone said they didn't like you based on an immutable characteristic of your appearance?
So fair enough.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah. Very feminist of you.
I don't care.
You don't care. You don't care about the people being sort of downtrodden by misogynists and homophobes and racists. You think it's totally okay?
Yeah.
You're totally okay with racism?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I identify as a woman, and you identify as a piece of shit. Sorry, team. It's snark time. Hello. Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Hello. Hello. Wow. That person skipped me. My own crowd of Born This Way is skipping me. Feels bad. Hello. Is that a pejorative, calling people like me born this ways? uh,
Oh my god.
ooh, baby, do you know what?
Hey!
Hello.
What were you singing?
Place on is it Kylie Minogue?
Oh,
Heaven is a place on earth.
Yeah, my mate's here to see. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I like your flag.
Thank you. Do you know which flag it is?
Yes, it's the it's the trans flag, isn't it?
It is the trans flag. Have you met trans people before?
Yes, my cousin's actually trans.
Amazing.
How long have you transitioned for?
A year and 7 months.
Oh wow, how's it gone?
Good, very good.
Yeah.
I was in London a couple of weeks ago, basically naked. So body confidence, let's go.
Yeah. Have you had any difficulties with it? Like really? People saying anything about it? I mean, that's good.
Yeah, people are assholes, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, there are no assholes out there.
Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask that maybe you don't want to ask your cousin?
Tranny.
I mean, it's not a very nice thing to say, is it?
Oh, she got tits off.
You got supposed to get tits off. She was just high. You little weirdo. You weirdo.
Yeah.
You live in my back. Oh, fuck yeah.
You live in my basement.
You fucking idiot. Oh.
You know, there's a statistical likelihood that one of you guys is gay.
How old are you?
We're not going to be gay though, mate, because we're not gay.
How old are you?
Are you just going to repress it in you and your friends? Gonna instill a sense of homophobia early, so that whoever your friends might actually be gay live a sad life where they're afraid of coming out due to homophobia that was instilled in them at a young age.
Oh my god, the girls. We're only saying that because you're a fucking idiot.
Because I'm an idiot. Yeah. We're only being really, really homophobic because you were an idiot, not because we're homophobic. We're only being violently, disgustingly, viscerally homophobic because you're an idiot. I love it when we hello. 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 Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. No, you don't want to talk. Sorry to everyone's ears, I just ripped. I could have turned myself down before I did that, actually. Okay, next time I do that, I'm gonna turn myself down. So you guys don't, like, ear rip. Hello. Yep. I love it when people get really excited.
Who's gonna drop us off?
You watch it.
Samash.
Hello.
What the?
Hello.
Who the fuck? Not what the fuck.
Samash.
EXMR? What? Yes. I need to cook my dinner. I wish I could cook my dinner. Hello. Whilst streaming. I could move my webcam to my kitchen. Hello. What are we singing?
Yeah, look. Vlogging.
Why are we pulling dick sucking faces? What's going on?
What?
Why are you doing like wide mouth?
What?
What?
I fell in love with an emo girl.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
32.
Wow,
It's
you're
that
very
one.
close.
How old? 33.
Yeah.
Pedo!
Do you want to have any
Get your
questions?
cock out.
Do you want to ask any questions?
Get your penis out.
Get your cock out.
No, I
Get your
don't
cock
show
out.
my penis to children.
Show your penis.
I'm not children, I'm 18.
Show
I
your penis.
don't believe you.
Gavin!
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Hello. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Hello. I say in heaven that love comes. Hello. First. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is... Hello.
Oh my god, you find him.
Something
Hello?
funny.
Listen, mate, get back to school.
Oh, hello.
Come on, it's one of you.
What do you mean it's one of me? You've shown me like a teenage
Get
boy.
ready.
Oh boy. Hello. How you doing?
Oh.
Right, we're fucking picking a different country. Alright, we're gonna go fucking... I don't know where the fuck we're going, but fuck England. Where the fuck are we going? Should we just go to the world? Let's go to the fucking world. Let's see what happens. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Slovenia. Haley, come sit on my lap and read me the story of old. Telling how it used to be at the end of a century for you and me. Amy, come sit on my lap and read me the story of old. Dog, you're so dumb. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, what about you?
I'm very good.
Are you trans?
I am trans.
Are you transgendered into a boy or a girl?
Into a girl.
Let me see. She's well pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you talked to a trans person before?
Yeah. I am. No, Leighton. Oh, Leighton's not trans, he's gay. Oh.
It's okay, people get that confused a lot. Do you have any questions?
Okay. No.
No?
I do, but like it sounds weird.
That's okay. You can ask whatever you want. Right? Most people have questions, but they just don't know who to ask.
Right, let me think. Wait. Do you ever get hate?
A lot.
What do they say to you?
Tranny, you're a man, you're gay, many
People
things.
say that to me, but like they say I look like a man, but
Wow. Clearly they're very wrong.
real.
It's because she plays rugby.
So you're very muscular. What? What did fucking skip me?
Me.
Hello.
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 How you doing?
How you doing?
You gay?
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
Do you go out into
Do you
the
go out
streets
into the streets
and shoot dogs?
and shoot dogs?
Not speak English.
No speaking.
No speaking.
Woof, woof, woof.
Woof, woof, woof.
Bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang.
Do you do that?
Do you do that?
I'm not into that sound.
Say again.
Say again.
I'm not.
Dog?
Dog.
Dog.
Bang.
Bang.
Oh, dog.
No?
No.
Oh. No.
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 Very good.
Very good.
There you go. He's against shooting dogs. See, we had a conversation. Animal rights activism. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
You are sexy.
I am what?
You are sexy.
Foxy?
No, sexy.
Oh, sexy. I mean, there's
Yeah.
synonyms, right?
You're an icon.
Do you have any
What are you?
questions? I'm a trans girl.
Oh, you're a trans girl.
A trans girl. Fucking hell, man.
You're sexy. Then, a moment later, wanton transphobia. Let's fucking
Yo,
go.
for real.
I'm sit there. I'm sit down.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have any questions?
Yes, secure. What dog is it?
He's
Do
a
you have a
border
dog?
collie.
What did you say?
Yeah.
He's a border collie. He's a sheepdog.
Aww.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her. Can I ask why you became a she?
Yes. So, since I was about 8 years old, I wanted to be a girl.
Aw. How are you from the UK?
Mhm.
Oh, förresten, Magnet.
The thing I dislike about groups is usually the person who you're having a conversation with isn't the same person who is controlling whether or not you skip. Hello. So you'll have an engaging conversation, but then you can get skipped anyway because someone else just doesn't like it. And it's, I don't know, it's just kind of fucking... I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. I mean... Oh, fix your audio, you fuck. Hello!
Wow, but... You're looking stunning, by the way.
Thank you.
That's it.
What are you guys up to?
Ah, nothing, mate. Lovely day.
Have you ever spoken to a trans girl before?
You're not a trans girl, dog. You're a dude.
No, I'm a trans girl.
Can you stop yelling?
I got a riddle for you. How many times has Diddle... wait, my bad. How many times has Diddy diddled with other dudes whilst dillying other dudes?
I don't know. Can I ask you a riddle?
Yeah, you can ask me a riddle.
So let's say there's like a group of 8 people, right?
Yeah.
And they're all together, right?
Yeah.
And one of them says something bigoted. Right?
One of them gets what?
Yeah.
What do you say? Sorry, dude. I couldn't hear you right.
And one of them says something bigoted.
Bigoted?
Yeah. So like homophobic or racist or
Yeah.
transphobic, right? does that make everyone in the group a bigot? Or
I love being racist and homophobic.
or does it make a few people in the group think that one person in the group is actually just a fucking idiot?
For real? Oh my gosh.
My mom.
Because I keep talking to large groups of people, and then one person in that group will say something really racist or really homophobic, and it just makes me wonder what happens to
You're
the rest
blacker
of the
than me,
group.
dog.
You know?
Yeah, I feel left out sometimes. Can we be friends?
Dunno, can we be friends?
Be friends with that dirty nigger.
Oh well. Well, we can be racist and homophobic to each other.
I mean, I'm not being racist.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't think that we should abuse people for immutable characteristics about their existence.
So true, but like, why not?
Why not?
Nobody's looking, nobody's watching, nobody's listening.
So
Like,
it's,
why?
so it's okay
Make my
to
way downtown.
So it's okay to fuck a kid, providing no one's looking.
Sure.
Yeah. It's kind of a yikes thing to say on YouTube.
Oh, I've.
Hey, how old are you, buddy?
You're harassing me. You're talking to a 30-year-old girl.
I mean, you can skip at any time.
Why didn't you skip?
I'm sat here playing with a
You can ding dong this your mouth, please.
compass.
She hits me a Frenchie.
Stop! No, do I shall not.
I'm here to talk about like trans rights or animal rights, but if we,
Are you trans?
yeah,
Wow.
Please.
I've got a question.
shoot.
Do you think P. Diddy should leave his job?
No,
Were you gonna ask your question?
Oh yeah. How do you feel about being racist?
I don't think people should be racist.
Same.
Hmm? How do you feel about people being transphobic?
I feel alright about it.
You know?
Yeah.
You know? You don't think that's kind of sad?
I know.
About homophobia, are you okay with homophobia?
I don't really care. I don't think that's true.
Homophobia is disgusting.
You don't think
Yeah.
homophobia is like true?
I think homophobia is disgusting.
You think people being homophobic is disgusting, as in people abusing people based on their sexuality?
Yes, I do.
No.
So if you think
Boy
homophobia,
or a
wait,
girl.
if you think homophobia is disgusting, how do you feel about transphobia?
I think racism is also disgusting.
Exactly.
What about transphobia?
I don't know the difference, but I think that's disgusting as well.
So your friend who is being transphobic, how does that make you feel about your friend?
Well, I don't have any trans friends, but I think that's pretty disgusting, dude.
That's pretty darn rude.
I think it's kind of sad, right, that people just think because it's socially normalized to say awful things about
For real?
certain groups who are discriminated against, that it'll be accepted within their own social group, right?
I know, right?
Like, why can't I identify as a microwave?
Yeah. Do you think that's
I know.
Do you think that's a funny joke, saying you identify as a microwave?
No, it would never be. Sorry, Dad. I don't know. Why can't I identify as anything I want to be?
I mean, you're currently identifying as a cunt very well, so you kind of can.
Look at yourself, please. Honestly, you're a total mad dog.
Did I touch a nerve?
Totally wrong, Dad. Oh my gosh, you're so stunning. Yeah. Well, you're a beautiful young man, by the way. Just so you know.
It's a beautiful young girl.
Yeah. It's funny, you're not actually sure right now whether or not your friends think you're
Okay,
a
I'm
massive
gonna
cunt or
introduce
not.
my friend. She wants to talk to you. You're kind of lang.
Oh, the depths of depravity. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
It's been Sure. Nice ceiling fan.
Thank you.
It's a proper home TV screen when you've got a ceiling.
Of course.
Yeah. Amy, come sit on my baps. Hello. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Right, what's the thing on your wall next to your clock?
It's like photos.
Oh.
Bit bad right now, but it's like it's got fairy lights on it as well, so it like lights up.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Do you like my flag?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Have you had a conversation with a trans person before?
I feel like we have. I don't know. Oh yeah. What's he called? She.
That's okay.
Really tall. I've forgotten the name. Really tall. Yeah. Mary Hill. What? And I'm fighting everything out. Really tall. Blonde. I don't know who you're about. On TikTok. I don't know who you're about. Yes, but yeah, tall blonde on TikTok. Yeah. Was it you or was it Grace? It must not have been me because I don't remember. Shine. Shine. Who is Shine?
A TikToker, apparently.
Yeah.
So you have had a conversation with a trans person before, but via TikTok, apparently.
Yeah, it wasn't a proper like conversation. What like they reply? No.
Would you like to ask any questions? Whatever you like. No holds barred.
Have you been picked on before?
Yeah, a lot, but you get used to it.
Not.
Say again.
You feel happier now?
Yeah, ridiculously so. I got out in Leeds City Centre looking like this, and just vibe, you know. It's wonderful.
Good on you.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
Don't think so.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think about animals?
What sort of animals?
Just like all animals, like any animals.
I love animals. Yeah.
Yeah? Do you love all animals or just some animals?
I like. Well, I think it depends on the animal. Like, I don't like spiders. Yeah.
You would be surprised. 99% of people give that exact same answer. Everyone hates spiders, apparently.
They're just scary.
Yeah. What do you feel about like cows and pigs and chickens?
They're alright.
Yeah. Because you said you love all animals, right? But the elephant in the room is that you eat some of them, probably. Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever considered that?
Yeah, but the chickens wouldn't be here if we wasn't, and if we wasn't here.
No, right. I agree with you. 73 billion chickens wouldn't exist if we didn't eat them, right? But 73 billion chickens who live 35 days and have a not particularly fun life might wish they weren't here, right? Like, presumably you're okay with abortion, right?
Yeah.
So you would prefer that a baby not be born than have a life of misery, right?
I think it depends because you could make them not have a misery. Yeah.
I don't think we can make 73 billion chickens have a life not of misery. I think that's just too many chickens, right? Like, they literally live 35 days, and if they didn't live 35 days, we'd be swimming in chickens.
Yeah.
I made the joke the other day that I'm going to get into heaven because of the amount of animals I saved, and it's just going to be me and, 15,000 trillion chickens. It's going to be wall-to-wall chickens.
Yeah.
Right?
What animals have you saved?
So I speak to people about veganism. That's what I do most of my days is I sit on here or I go into the street and I talk to people about whether or not they should consider not eating animals.
Not eating apples. No, animals.
Animals.
Sorry, I was confused. Then. I was like,
It's
what?
okay. Yeah. So about 5 years ago, I had a very similar conversation, having watched slaughterhouse footage, and I decided that despite really liking the taste of meat, and despite really enjoying like milk and eggs and cheese and all this other stuff I eat, I wasn't. I am now, yeah. But I decided that I wasn't willing to pay for what I was watching to happen to animals, for the enjoyment of eating, dead animals, basically.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered that?
I feel bad, but I feel like I've like bad iron. But then, yeah, you can't. Need to. As bad as it is, you need protein, and you need protein from meat.
So you don't need to eat meat for protein, right? I run ultra marathons,
Yeah.
I get my protein from plants, right? There's like weightlifters and world's strongest men that are vegan now. Like,
Yeah.
we really don't need to eat animal products for protein.
Yeah.
It's like a misconception.
Yeah, it just tastes nice though.
It does taste nice, and I'm not arguing that it doesn't taste nice, right? Like, people don't go vegan because they don't like the taste of meat, right? They go vegan because they don't like killing animals.
Yeah, no, I don't. Well, I don't like animals, but like I own animals myself.
Yeah, and you presumably wouldn't kill them, even if they tasted tasty, right?
Well, it's a horse and a rabbit.
I mean, people eat both horses and rabbits, right? Like, unfortunately, those are both animals that are pets and also food. Right?
Yeah.
Right, rabbit. You can literally go into pubs in this country and buy rabbit stew, and there will be rabbits outside of that very same pub running around, and people will be like, "Oh, little rabbit," and then eat them, right?
Mm-hmm.
How ridiculous is that?
Yeah.
And horses is the same. Tesco's used to serve us horse in our ready meals, right? They said it was beef, but they were actually feeding us horses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was a scandal like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh.
If I said to you, like, if you sort of agree with me a little bit,
Yeah.
what would stop you going vegan? Like, what would you say to that?
Chicken.
So the taste of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your favorite meal with chicken in it?
Roast dinner.
So that's a little bit of a harder one to sort of solve, right? But I would make the point that in a roast dinner, the meat is not my favorite part, right? I like Yorkshire puddings. I like roast potatoes. I like gravy. I like stuffing. And then I would say the meat was after them, right?
Yeah.
Right. And I've been to a vegan restaurant where they serve vegan roast dinner, and they make seitan, which is like a chicken replacement, as like a chicken sort of breast, slices.
Yeah.
And it tasted almost exactly the same. And once you put gravy on it, you just couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
So you can have that, right? You can have that while still being vegan, and no animals die.
Yeah. But like you said earlier, if we didn't eat the chicken, kill them for meat and stuff. Like if you did that with all animals, the world would be overpopulated. There'd be too many.
Do you know what percentage of birds are chickens on the entire planet?
No.
Can I have a little guess?
30%.
30. It's actually 60% of all birds on our entire planet are chickens.
Oh.
Right? That's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, chickens and pigeons. Yeah.
And there's 96% of all land mammals are either humans or domesticated farm animals. Only 4% of land mammals are wild. Right? So we have decimated our planet, right, in order to farm these creatures. Right? We have decimated wildlife environments in order to make room to grow food to feed the cows, right? Because you don't just feed cows, right, grass. You have to farm crops to then feed the cows, right? Yeah. So we use so much space to grow the food for then the animals. Like, we just don't have enough room on our planet to have rainforests and farm cows.
Yeah.
Right, and
but,
go on.
Don't we need forests for like to breathe?
Exactly, right? The leading cause of deforestation on our planet is cattle, right? Because they're chopping down the Amazon to grow soybeans to feed to
But
cows. Sorry, go on.
But deforestation, isn't it?
Yeah, deforestation. Yeah. So they're chopping down the Amazon in order to grow soya. 80-something% of soya is fed to cows, and then they're using the space to graze the cows as well.
Yeah.
So we're literally killing one of the most biodiverse areas of our entire planet in order to feed cows. We could just not eat beef, you know.
Yeah.
Can I give you some links?
Links.
Yeah,
What's
like
that link?
if I write something in the chat. So there's a website called Veganuary, and they give you loads of like options for like swapping out meat and dairy from meals. So you can like if say your favorite meal was spaghetti bolognese, you can search spaghetti bolognese and they'll tell you like the best things to swap out to make it as similar as it is with meat, but like, you know, vegan.
But like with people like low iron and stuff, they sort of like red meats and stuff.
You can get iron from green leafy vegetables. So things like cabbage and kale and spinach are all full of iron.
Yeah, but like some doctors will literally recommend that you need to eat red meat and stuff to like basically stay alive because
doctors will recommend it, but that doesn't mean it's the only way of doing it, right? Like we have to remember that doctors live in a system where they don't consider whether or not meat is ethical. Right? So they recommend it because there's no negatives to them recommending it in their mind because they don't consider whether or not you should eat animals, right? So meat does contain iron, right? But you can get iron from plants too, right? Like we have to remember that, like, you know, at one point doctors were recommending cigarettes as like a form of like anti-anxiety medication, right? And they weren't good for you either, right? You know. And then there's a few more. This one is really hard to watch, but it's the reason I sort of went vegan. It's a website. It's a film on YouTube that's entirely free. It's called Dominion. It shows what happens to all the animals within animal agriculture. So it goes through them one by one. It goes through like broiler chickens, egg chickens, cows, dairy cows. It's really graphic, but I think when we pay for something, I think we should know what we're paying for. And I think sometimes we don't want to go vegan because we like are addicted to the taste of meat. I was addicted to the taste of meat. But like seeing what we're actually paying for helps, you know.
How long ago did you turn vegan?
5 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Just before COVID. I was one of these people who really probably never should have gone vegan. I needed like the perfect circumstances to go vegan, and the perfect circumstances for me was my ex-partner decided that she wasn't going to cook animals anymore, and she basically said, look, if we're gonna eat together, you have to eat vegan food, because I'll cook 2 separate meals if I have to. And I was like, no, I don't want you to have to do that, right? I think that's wrong that you would cook 2 different meals, right? I'll just eat whatever you ate. So I ate all the food she ate, and then after about a month of doing that, she showed me slaughterhouse footage, and because I wasn't eating the animals anymore, I was able to grasp like the ethics of it, which I don't think I would have been able to do if I was still eating them.
Yeah.
And I'd spent a month eating tasty vegan food, right? So I didn't at any point have to like think, oh, the food won't be fun, because I just had really nice food for a month. But I would have. I think. Go on, sorry.
If like the actual stuff that I was eating like tasted the exact same and like was like, because obviously there's like a whole thing about like balanced diet and stuff. Like if you haven't got a balanced diet, then you like you can't get as strong and stuff if you don't have meat and stuff. So I just feel like
you can. It's a myth that you need meat and dairy and eggs to be strong. And I think I would just like to say that when we say it needs to be exactly the same, right? We give the animals 0 value, right?
Yeah.
And their life should have some value, right? I think we should be willing to allow a different taste, right? Or a different type of meal, right? Because when we demand that it's exactly the same, you know, that's not that's not a meetable expectation, right? Like we can't make meat that's exactly the same, but we can make meat that's really tasty and is almost the same. and no animals die, right? And I think that's something we should really value.
How do you know that it's a myth?
That we don't need meat to be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's vegan bodybuilders, there's vegan world's strongest men. You can get vegan protein powder. You can get every nutrient you need.
On like majority, most people that eat meat are stronger than people that don't.
No, I disagree. I think if you look at like Olympic competitions, most people are meat eaters, right? But that's the same as the world, right? Most people eat meat on the planet, right? So you're always going to have a higher percentage of athletes be eating meat because there's a higher percentage of people who eat meat, right? But when we look at like vegan, like sort of studies into vegan health, the average health of vegans is way higher because firstly, there's a bias because they're now actually thinking about their diet, right? Someone who actually cares about their diet is going to be inherently healthier because they put effort into it, right? And then there's loads of studies now that show that having a plant-based diet is just so much better for our health, right? And as I said, you can get vegan protein powder, right? And that's if you want to massively build muscle, most people supplement with protein powder. And if you can get vegan protein powder, like you don't need anything else, right?
Yeah.
Right. And then, sorry, I'll give you one more link.
Okay.
So this is my YouTube channel where I have conversations with people about trans issues and like animal rights issues and whatever else they want to talk about. And if you want to see more conversations like this, you're more welcome to have a look.
Can I? I'm just going to take a photo of it. Don't get me. I won't. Oh, okay.
So would you consider like having a look on Veganuary and maybe having a go?
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah.
I think if you think there's any sort of merit in what I say, right, have a look at Veganuary, have a look at Dominion, right? Because you know once you've seen baby chicks getting blended alive in the egg industry, it's very hard to buy eggs.
Yeah. Yeah.
These industries aren't kind. They're incredibly cruel to animals.
Yeah. I thought the chickens didn't die when they gave eggs. Just come up.
No. So in the egg industry, so there's meat chickens and there's egg laying chickens, right? And they're two completely different breeds. So one of them grows to full maturity in 35 days. So they live 35 days before they're killed for meat. And the other one will lay 300 eggs a year instead of 12, right? And what will happen is in the egg laying industry, the boys won't lay eggs, right? But they won't grow quick enough to grow for meat. So they're just killed at 1 day old. So
I do have a question.
Please ask whatever you like.
If like this is no offense, if like you don't think, I'm not saying I don't think, like I don't agree with the fact that they're obviously getting killed and stuff for us, but what would you want for them if you're not gonna provide for them?
I don't think we should breed animals into existence that have literally been bred for a very specific purpose and like don't have a good quality of life, right? I think pugs, we both agree probably that pugs
No, yeah, I agree with that, but I mean like chickens and stuff, what would you like? Would you rather them just not be alive at all? Like just
imagine someone was breeding 14 million pugs a year, right? What would you want them to do with those pugs? I would want them to stop breeding them.
Yeah. Right? And I get that because they obviously have health issues, but I mean
chickens have health issues. Chickens have holy hell, so many health issues.
Or like pigs or cows or whatever else like people use for like any sort of livestock.
Yeah. All livestock has been bred to a point where it is the perfect creature for what they want from that creature. Right? So it usually means that they grow really, really fast in a really, really short period of time. Right? And that is not a good way to live, right? A chicken will grow from the equivalent size of a human baby, right, to an adult tiger in 35 days. Can you imagine a human baby becoming an adult tiger in 35 days?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what that would do to their body, right? Their bones like literally break under the weight of their own flesh. Their heart struggles to pump blood to the size of their body, right? Male chickens, male meat chickens, all meat chickens, excuse me, when they're slaughtered, they haven't developed a cluck yet, so they're still chirping like a baby chick.
Oh.
Right? It's such an incredibly cruel industry.
Yeah.
Right? And the alternate is like tofu and soya like beans and corn and mushrooms and whole vegetables and seitan, right?
Yeah.
And there's a fun fact I always tell people who have breasts, is that your main sort of source of death, your most likely cause of death, is breast cancer, right?
Yeah.
And if you eat soy products, you actually dramatically reduce your likelihood of breast cancer. So by swapping to tofu instead of whatever else you might eat, or by swapping to soy milk instead of dairy milk, you will dramatically reduce your likelihood of getting breast cancer.
So by eating meat, you're more likely to get breast cancer than if you're not.
No, it's eating soy that reduces it.
Oh, what's soy?
Soy is soybeans. So soybeans get turned into tofu and also
Yeah.
soya milk.
I'm saying, so if you ate meat, you're more likely to get it if you're not.
No. So it's the replacements that make you less likely, right? So it's when you replace those foods with soya, right?
Yeah.
Because like tofu is a meat replacement, basically, right?
Yeah, but eating meat, does that give you more of a chance? It's just
no.
Yeah.
Although meat is really bad for you and it is a carcinogen, so it is more likely to make you get all forms of cancer.
Yeah.
So to some extent, yes.
Yeah.
But it's more that like if you decided to have oat milk in your tea or your coffee instead of normal milk, you would have a reduced risk of breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be the same with if you ate tofu instead of, various other meats or whatever you would eat.
Yeah.
I think, like, when we know that, like, we don't need to eat animal products, and when we know that it's a choice, and when we know we're doing it predominantly for pleasure and convenience, right?
Yeah.
I think there's sort of an obligation for us to at least try being vegan, so that we can discover, like, how much, like, we would miss out on, or how much convenience we would lose out on, right? Like, because if, there's a good chance that you went vegan, and actually it wasn't any difference in taste, and it wasn't that much less convenient, right?
I could probably go vegetarian, but not vegan.
Vegetarian, but not.
Like vegan's like no chocolate. It's got milk in
No,
it.
you can get vegan chocolate. I have vegan chocolate in my bag. I'll show you vegan chocolate.
I like Cadbury's.
Yeah, you can't have Cadbury's, but you can have.
No, I'd need Cadbury's.
There are vegan brands of chocolate. It's called Nomo.
Yeah. No, I'd need Cadbury. She's got an obsession with chocolate.
No, these are really good. I was giving these out for free on the street today. These are really good.
Oh.
There's a bunch of like decent like vegan like chocolates. I think Galaxy is now making vegan Galaxy. I don't know how you get it, but you can get vegan Galaxy.
What's your like day in a life? What's your sort of like
meals?
Meal?
Yeah. So I'm a bit lazy. I have ADHD and loads of other mental health conditions. So I like making food that's simple, and I basically like sauces. So I used to always eat chilies and curries and like pasta dishes when I was like not vegan. So my diet is very much the same, because instead of having like a minced chili or a minced curry or like a minced like pasta dish, I'll just put a couple of vegetables and some legumes in there instead, and it'll taste almost exactly the same. So I'll have like a lentil, onion, mushroom, chili.
Does it fill you up?
Yeah, I mean I run ultra marathons, right? So I run 54 kilometers or 34 miles in about 8 hours.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm a big runnist. And I don't have energy issues. I just eat lots of rice, lots of pasta.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like carbs, isn't it? Pasta.
Yeah.
Carbohydrates.
For running, you need a lot of carbohydrates.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like vegetarian is like obviously one thing with like vegetarian. Yeah.
Vegetarian. If you eat eggs, though, you pay for the blended chicks, right? And if the dairy industry is really fucked. I don't know if There's some people who will say there's no feminism without veganism, because the dairy industry just exploits women, right? Female cows basically get continually impregnated so that they can produce milk, right? Because you have to be pregnant to produce milk.
Yeah.
Right? And they make these cows pregnant, and then they have their babies. They take their babies away from them. If their babies are boys, they will just be killed because boys don't produce milk. And if they're girls, then lucky them, they get to go in the dairy industry. So they'll get taken away. They'll get fed growth hormones so that they'll develop into full adult cows as quickly as possible. And then when they're about 1 year old, a farmer will take his arm, stick his arm up the anus of the cow with a big glove on, insert a spike into the cervix of the cow, and inject bull semen that's been they've forcibly ejaculated a bull to get this semen. Then this cow will have about 9 months where she has to do nothing except eat, and she'll produce her first calf. And she'll be a mother. 1 year and 9 months old, she'll be a mother for the first time in her life. And then they will take her baby away. And from then on, she will produce milk. And she will have to be milked twice a day, otherwise her body will literally hurt from the amount of milk inside of her. And after 300 days of being milked twice a day, she'll be impregnated again.
What's
And
that?
they'll do this about 4 or 5 times. And after she's been pregnant about 4 or 5 times, her body will have been under so much stress from the milk and the pregnancies that her body will fall to pieces. Right? She will be unable to walk. And at that point, they will literally drag her to a slaughterhouse. Sometimes tying ropes around the back of her feet and just dragging her into a slaughterhouse. And then she will be killed. And there's a very small chance, well, it's not actually that very small. It's about 25%, I think. So about 1 in 4 dairy cows who go to slaughter are currently pregnant. And the man in the slaughterhouse will cut her open, her baby will fall out onto the floor, and then he will kill her baby. Because he was born, or she was born, whatever sex the cow is, they were born in a slaughterhouse, and in a slaughterhouse, cows are killed. And we will take the most underdeveloped fetal cows, who literally are slaughtered before they've even developed proper skin, and they will become the softest leather in the leather industry. So if you ever see someone with a really, really nice leather bag that's super soft, it was probably made out of fetal cow skin. Right? And that's the dairy industry. It's fucking horrific.
So, would you not wear like anything that's animal? Have you got feathers on your head?
No, they're bows.
Oh, you know, like the colourful feathers that you can get sometimes in your hair. I thought it was like that.
They're my marathon bows. So this one says ultra. This is an ultra trail, and this is actually a mile sprint. I can do a mile in less than 5 minutes 30.
Oh gosh.
Which is quite fast.
Yeah, but it's fast. But like, not all cows go to like the slaughterhouse because there's cows next to where my horses live, and they don't get hurt.
They do eventually go to a slaughterhouse. All cows end their lives in a slaughterhouse. They do. That's how all cows end their life. Most race horses end their life in a slaughterhouse.
No, you normally buy race horses.
Yeah, what happens, do you think, when they die?
Buried.
They go through a slaughterhouse.
I get my blue. Or you can get like all of mine have had like their ashes. Like, I've got their ashes.
Well, some of them, a very small amount will, right? But the race industry is a big industry, right? And race horses eventually go to the slaughterhouse.
But like, it sounds really cruel, but once they're dead, if they've died naturally, like that's not. It doesn't hurt them. Like I know it's obviously cruel, but like. But
No, they don't. So they don't die naturally. Race horses will go to a slaughterhouse when they're no longer raceable.
No, saying if they die naturally and then they go, that's not bad because they've already died naturally.
So if they've died naturally, they're not allowed to be eaten. They won't go to a slaughterhouse. They won't. You don't butcher an animal that died of like old age.
Oh.
We kill animal so in the beef industry they kill cows at about 18 months old. Right? A cow would live between 15 and 20 years. They're killed at 18 months old. A chicken would live between 5 and 10 years, I think, or 10 and 15, I can't remember. They're killed at 35 days old. Right? A pig would live between, 10 and 15 years. They're killed at 6 months old. Right? All animals that we eat are killed as babies.
Oh, I'm going to get some. I think I'm having chicken for tea.
That's okay. Like the thing is, like anything that's currently in your fridge or your freezer, you've already paid for, right? Right. But the thing is, the next time you go anywhere and you give money to someone for an animal product, you're paying for this system to continue, right?
Yeah.
Right. I watched slaughterhouse footage, right?
Yeah.
And I cried, and I ate everything that was in my fridge, right? Because
Yeah.
you know, eating the animal parts doesn't bother me. Paying for someone to kill the animals bothers me. So I ate everything in my fridge, and I just never bought an animal product ever again. Right? When my salad cream ran out or my mayonnaise ran out, I bought vegan mayonnaise. Right?
Yeah.
When my whatever else I had in my cupboard ran out, I just went and bought a vegan one instead. You know, when my tinned soup ran out, I bought vegan tinned soup instead.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think I tried to be vegan once, and then I ended up eating a cheese pizza and didn't realise it was made out of cheese.
Mistakes will happen, but I don't think sometimes people will give me food, and I'll bite it, and then I'll realize it's vegan, right? Very, very rarely now that I've been doing it for 5 years. But at the start, people would give me food, and my brain wouldn't, think about it properly, right? But the thing is, just because you've made a mistake, it doesn't mean you give up, right? You just realize you've made a mistake and sort of don't do it again, right? Or try not to do it again, you know?
Yeah.
But we have the power to actually end this form of abuse, to end our contribution, right? Like you and I do not buy sandwiches with dead Palestinians in, right? So we don't have the agency to help as much in that, right? But we can just stop paying for animal abuse to happen, and then we know we're not contributing at all, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's a really powerful ability we have that, there's not many places where we actually have the ability to sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, so if everyone stopped buying meat, then they'd have to just fully stop the industry because no one's paying for it.
Yeah, I mean basically if every single human on the planet stopped eating meat, the only thing that would buy meat is zoos, right?
Yeah.
That'd be it, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We
about
have
the animals.
What?
About the animals in the zoos.
I don't go to zoos. I don't think we should have zoos, right? My dog eats plants. He's a plant-based puppo.
Your dog eats plants?
Yeah, he's a vegan. Well, he's not vegan because he doesn't understand the ethics, but he eats plants. He doesn't eat any meat or animal products.
He doesn't eat any meat?
No, he has vegetable stews with rice for dinner. He has vegan kibble for lunch, and he has porridge with bananas and peanut butter for breakfast.
Surely that isn't. Do the vets think my dog could live without her raw meat?
So there's studies now that show that dogs that eat plant-based diets live 18 months on average longer, and they have much better sort of what's the word, health.
Dog? Daisy. What do you mean Daisy? Daisy eats dog. It's the most ugliest dog. And missing raw meat. Stop.
I mean, if I've taken my dog to animal sanctuaries, and he literally will play with geese. Right? He will actually interact with these animals in a positive way, right? So it just seems wrong to then feed them to him.
Yeah.
Right? Because he wouldn't want to eat them. He wouldn't. He would never kill them to eat them. I don't think. I think if he was stuck in a farm, right, and he was starving to death, I think he'd just starve to death. I don't think he'd ever kill anything.
Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? No, I get all of your points, but I'm just saying when you before, obviously I know you said you didn't find it hard to stop eating meat, but when you were properly eating meat, you would have never have thought about going vegan because you liked meat that much.
Exactly.
But
that's because we get addicted to it, right? That's sort of why I do this so much, right? Is because I know it took a lot for me to go vegan, right? I really needed help, and that's why I do this as much as I do, right? Because I know that other people like aren't that different to me, right? Like, I literally needed the person who I loved most in the world to like
Yeah.
hold my hand and like walk me through it with me, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I do this, right? That's why I try and do a good job of it, right? Because veganism is the best decision I ever made, and I say that as a trans woman, right? If I could choose one decision that and no other decision I ever made in my life, then it would be the vegan one. It wouldn't be this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think I think if most people were sort of not raised in a society where their parents fed them dead animals, before they were even capable of speaking, they would probably come to similar conclusions, right?
Yeah.
There's the famous like question, which is like if you were a child and your parents gave you a tomato and a rabbit, which one would you eat and which one would you play with? You probably wouldn't eat the rabbit, right?
I guess so. Like in like wildlife and stuff, though, animals eat each other.
They do, but they also, do loads of other awful things to each other, right? And we don't base our morals off them, right? Lions, kill the young of their sexual rivals, right? We don't do that, you know? So
Yeah, but
why are we picking and choosing the things that we do that lions do, right? You know?
yeah.
Lions don't have hospitals, right? Lions don't have, uh, you know, uh, sexual disease clinics. Lions don't have, working transports and sewer systems and all these other things, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like if animals are eating each other in the wildlife anyway, then they're all dying. So
Well, no, they're not, right? Like, and as we said earlier, like the wildlife makes up 4% of land mammals, right? Wildlife
it's
is 4% of our planet's like land mammals. The other 96% are us,
yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, but actual animals. Like I know we're animals, but I mean like actual.
what do you mean actual animals?
Yeah.
Humans make up 30% of all. Humans make up 30% of all land mammals. Our
Yeah.
domestic animals that we farm make up 60% of all land mammals, right? And then wildlife is 4%, right? Did we lose them? Might have lost them. Hey, that's sad. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You guys okay?
Hello. What's your name?
Jessica.
Oh, I from Vietnamese.
Oh. Is it very warm there? You guys look very warm.
Where are you from? Where are you
The
from?
UK. I'm from the UK. England.
Niêm hiểu.
Did she just say kill you? That's not very nice. I don't know if you guys like. Hello. Yeah, Jess, you can live at mine if you want.
So you've got these social primates and lots of social mammals. You've got this pattern, which is one of the genders picks up around puberty and moves to another group. It's
what we
for
learning about?
inbreeding and everybody having 6 fingers and tails if you're a species that doesn't have a tail, and is perfectly logical. And what you
This guy. You, my baby, baby. Hello. Why are you
Yeah.
wearing a balaclava on Amigal on Home TV?
Vernișale de corămen, yeah.
I don't understand.
English.
Uh-huh.
Aye. My English shit.
It's okay. I'm sure it's not that bad.
I'm from Greece.
Uh-huh. I'm from England.
Nice. England good?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
I've been to Corfu. Corfu is very nice.
Corfu is very nice, yes.
Very green.
Aye. What's your name?
What's my name?
Ne.
Jessica.
Jessica, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Name's Christopher.
Christopher?
Ne, correct.
Uh-huh.
But you know Greek?
Tiny bit.
Me too.
I know Uzo.
Uzo, ne?
Yeah, and that might be it.
Fair enough. Me, I go football. That's why I wear this.
Uh-huh. What team?
Ne. Athens.
Athens. Oh, nice.
Ne.
Are they good?
Oh. Nere. Tinha se legal. Orea. Evo. Me. Se legal. Good. Good football.
Yeah.
I G7.
Okay.
We group 7. After.
What's the top group? Is it one or is
ultra. We all ultras.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been
We
lovely.
ultras.
It's been lovely speaking to you.
It's all. Yes. Orea.
Bye bye.
I feel like mest like nigga.
Say again.
Evo?
I'm gonna.
Then just take a Malaysia Vera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, English. Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, where you go to?
I'm gonna go cook my dinner.
Orea. Is favor, ali será.
Uh-huh. It's lovely to meet you.
Bravo.
Bye bye.
Kadinichta, re.
I have no idea what I just said. I have no idea what's I need to Google what I just said to this person. Is he teaching me hate crime? What did I just say? Greek. I'm gonna do it on stream. Translate. How do you even spell it? I'm gonna. Gardenicta? What did I just say? Goodbye. No, wait. Help. I don't know what I just said. Lovely to meet you. We don't know, team. I don't know what we said. Hopefully it wasn't racist. Probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Maybe Nikta could be like black, and Gadi could be like kill all. Maybe I just said something really fucking racist. I mean, was wearing a balaclava, and I just copied what he said. Fuck. I hope I didn't just like say something awful. That was bad. We lost like a bunch of viewers. Yeah, we just lost half our viewers. Clearly I said something like hate crimey on stream. Fuck. That's okay. It's fine. Right, from now on, I'm not saying what people say. I'm not repeating what people say to me. I know I'm autistic as fuck, but I'm not doing it. Bad. Bad Jess. Hello. How you doing? Does anyone speak Greek?
Pardon?
Do you speak Greek?
No.
Oh. I was just speaking to a Greek person and they said something in Greek, and for whatever reason my autistic brain copied them, but I don't know what I said, so I'm really paranoid that I said something really fucked up.
What did you say?
I can't repeat it because what if it's really fucked up?
I don't understand it, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. I won't. I shouldn't repeat it. I don't know what it is.
It's alright.
How you doing? Are you doing
Good.
your skin routine?
No, I'm just putting on cream because I've got really bad spots, and everybody's making fun of me for it.
That's okay. Well, it's not okay. She's making fun of you. I started taking estrogen, and one of the side effects of estrogen was like female puberty and like fucking pimples and like acne and stuff. And I never got it, and it's the happiest I've ever been. Like,
you're lucky,
right? Can you imagine if I was 30 with like fucking acne because I was taking hormones? I'd be like,
it's bad.
Yeah.
Because boys nowadays like to make fun of people for it.
Boys are dicks. Fuck boys.
Fuck boys.
You know.
Wait, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like, are you trans?
Mhm.
Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
Or going into a boy or like?
Other way around. Yeah, I was a boy. Now I'm a girl.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say fuck boys if I was a boy, would I? Have you spoken to trans people before?
Yeah, I think they're really sweet.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Not really. I'm just waiting for my mate to get back because I'm meant to be sleeping at her spot.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think about animals?
I'm a massive animal fan.
Yeah? All animals
Yeah.
or just some animals?
Loads.
Loads? You were going to ask a question.
I don't have any questions.
You know, you said you were going to... I interrupted you. You were saying, are you... I think.
Yeah, I was going to ask that same thing, but I just didn't want to seem rude because people usually think it's rude just to ask straight up.
Uh-huh. So, you said you like all animals, right? Or most animals, right? So can I ask the awkward question that is, do you eat animals?
No.
You don't? You're vegetarian?
What? I thought you meant like actual like pet animals.
No.
You're still on call. You're still on that. Yeah, they're really sweet.
Does your friend have any questions? You just called me that, so do you want to ask?
Right.
You can ask if you want. I don't mind answering.
Sophia! I don't like you. I love you. I'm gonna go get a drink. Okay.
So, have you ever considered whether or not you should eat animals?
No.
No? I can't hear you. The audio is gone. Am I being skipped? I think I got skipped, team. I think the friend was transphobic. And the main character, NPC number 1, didn't want to talk about whether or not she should eat animals. I love it when you say, do you eat animals? And they're like, no! And you're like, so you're vegetarian? And they're like, oh, you mean like, what do they think I mean? Like, hello? Do they think like people just go out and bite cows? Like, what do they think? Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, you?
I'm very good.
Nice.
Do you eat animals?
Do I eat animals? Yeah, I do.
Okay. Have you ever considered where you should?
No.
No?
That's so cool.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Do you eat animals?
What?
Do you eat animals?
What? Yes, we eat animals. Oh, yes.
Have you ever considered whether or not you should?
No.
No?
Maybe like kind of Oh, you mean vegan and shit?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I thought about it, but no, I didn't.
Why did you think about it? What made you think about it?
Yeah, because I saw a lot of people, but I don't do it.
No? But did you think about it for like ethical reasons, or like why did you think about it?
I don't know. I was little, so
You watched
because
what?
of that.
Oh, you were
Huh?
little. You were young?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you call yourself like an animal lover?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think you can sort of say you're an animal lover, but also like eat them?
Yeah, because I don't eat my dog.
Okay, but that means that would make you a dog lover though, not an animal lover, right?
Are you vegan? Are you trans?
Yes.
So you're a woman.
Yes.
Okay. So what are your pronouns?
She, her.
Her. She, her. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about that?
Are you dressed up as Harley Quinn? I don't mean it in a bad way though.
No, no.
Because of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was pink.
No, I used to have pink here. It used to be the trans flag, but the pink wore out.
Are you operated?
No,
So are you
I've not
fully-
had any surgeries, no.
No. Okay.
They're very expensive.
Yes. So are you in the beginning?
So I've been taking hormones for about a year and 7 months. And I've developed.
So, do you have boobs now?
Yeah, I do. But they're small because it's only a year and 7 months, right? So female puberty lasts a while.
That's good. And do you want to transition completely or?
I don't know because I don't have sex that often, and you know, it is a lot of money, right? And for the most part, people don't know or care about what's in my pants, right? You know, I just go to the toilet and sit down and use the bathroom.
But are you going like to the woman's restroom? Yeah. Also ich würde mich raus verpissen. Ich schwöre, ich hätte auch gestorben, beleidigt Fabius. Do they say something or?
No, most people don't.
No?
In fact, usually people sort of compliment my makeup, I think, to try and make me feel welcome. Most people don't care.
How old are you?
33.
Oh. Okay.
I dress like a child though, so I look younger.
Okay. So we dress older to look older.
I mean, most people dress their age to sort of look their age, right?
How old do you think we are?
between 22 and 26.
No, we're 16. 26.
Really? You're 16?
Yes.
Wow.
Like 26. But I don't understand.
What's wrong? 26 is young to me.
Yes, but we are 10 years younger. Yes.
Wow.
But can I ask you something? Why do people in the UK think we're so much older? Because like when you come here to Switzerland or like Germany, they know you're 16. Like we all look a little bit older here, I think. But they know that you're
Maybe
like
it's because like you have like sort of more like maybe it's because young people in Europe have like sort of more. I don't know, like I don't know. Like young people in the UK just wear like really like youthful shit, right?
But don't they dress like we? So don't they use a lot of makeup and shit?
I don't know. The thing is, I genuinely have no idea what age anybody is. Like most people say I look like either 50 or like I don't know 22, and I'm 33, right? So, you know, I don't know. I think when you meet people, I think it's easy to like sort of it's easy to understand how old someone based on like how they act, right, and how they sort of interact with you.
But you know, here in Switzerland, the boys they act like they're 13 and they be 18.
Yep, that's boys for you.
How did you find out that you are a woman? At what age?
So I knew I sort of wanted to be a girl, probably about 8 years old. So I started being jealous of like the girls in my class, and I wanted to sort of like wear dresses, and I wanted to do like girl behavior. And I would look at like sort of women's fashion magazines and like wish I was the woman. But I didn't have any language. Like I didn't know how to talk about it until much later on in my life.
Okay. Eigenlijk interessant. That's interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
And
if you have,
I have a friend that's transgender too. Where?
class, but he's a man, so he's a trans man.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a few trans men friends. It's a lot. Transitioning, like masculinization, is a lot more sort of like
Easier.
It's the medication is harder to get, and it has a stronger effect on your body. So
I think so too.
yeah, but
Because
but as a trans man, like top surgery is like, so most trans women don't have to have surgery. We can get away without having any surgery. But like trans men sort of need surgery because most trans men hate having boobs. And you can't really get rid of boobs via hormones. And binders are really, really uncomfortable. So yeah.
okay. So we need to go now. Thanks for the explanation and everything.
Can I write 3 things in the chat?
Yes.
So if you're interested at all in trying vegan food, there's a website called Veganuary. If you would like to know why I went vegan, there's a film on YouTube called Dominion. And if you're interested in more conversations about this, or trans conversations or vegan conversations, then this is my YouTube channel.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Have a great day.
Bye. Alright then. I am going to do 15 more minutes and then I'm going to have a break. Hello, how you doing?
How are you, Mr.?
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
England? Which doing?
I'm sort of talking to people about trans issues or animal rights issues.
Yeah. How is your job?
This is my job.
Yeah. Women lead. What's mean?
So I interview people. I interview people on the street with a microphone. I talk to them about the welfare of chickens and animals that they eat.
Yeah. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a cow.
Cow. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what veganism is?
What?
Veganism.
Yeah.
It's where you don't eat any animals.
Yeah. How is your country?
It's good. It's nice. It's very windy today.
Windy? How is the weather? Weather rainy, windy?
Windy.
Windy?
Very windy.
Yeah.
How about you?
What?
How about you? How's your
Sunny.
country? Sunny?
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Yes. How is your government? England, your country?
Government?
Yeah. How is government? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great at the minute. We just swapped. We just had an election, and not much has changed. But you know, it's okay. It's getting better, I suppose.
Yeah.
Would you have you ever considered vegetarianism?
What?
Have you ever considered not eating animals?
No.
Why not?
We no. We always some people in Afghanistan like to eat meat But some people like vegetable, like extra in kind of vegetable to eat.
Have you ever considered doing that?
What?
Have you ever considered doing that?
Yes.
Yeah. What made you consider
Yes.
it?
Oh, I feeling now I always want to never want to eat meat, but sometimes we feeling happens like not eat meat.
Would you ever consider like trying to like not eat it for a little bit and see how your life changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always about think to eat vegetable. The doctor say in Afghanistan you have to eat vegetable. Vegetable is useful for human for body because there's really vitamins in vegetable. Like a one vitamin like B1, D, B, an extra. It's up.
Yeah, and we don't need to eat meat for every meal, right? We don't need to eat meat
Why
for any meal.
why you don't eat meat?
Because I've seen how they're slaughtered. I've seen how the animals are slaughtered. And I don't think we should kill animals for food. We don't need to kill them. So I saw what happens to them in slaughterhouses, and I decided I didn't want to pay for that.
What kind of eat do you want?
So I eat things like tofu and like soybeans and like chickpeas and lentils and beans. I eat like falafel and hummus and I eat curries, but I don't eat any animal products in them. So I don't have milk. I don't have cheese or meats or fish or honey.
Yeah. Why eat? Why not eat meat?
Because the animal dies, right? We have to kill an animal. We have to kill an animal.
Yeah. What's your region?
My religion?
Region.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm Muslim. What's your religion?
I don't know. I know quite a lot about Islam, but I don't have a religion really.
Why why want to why now not have a religion?
Because none of them sort of fit the way that I live my life, right? They don't. I'm a gay woman who's trans. Most religions are not accepting of that. I believe that animals shouldn't be slaughtered. Most religions are okay with animal slaughter. Like they don't say you have to do it, but they don't sort of tell us not to do it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I do a lot of good in the world without needing a religion to tell me to do good.
I I don't hear your questions. I want answer my answer. Why don't have religions?
I just don't. I just don't.
Yeah. In England has have a lot of has a lot of else religions. Do you have another religion?
I don't know. I mean, we have. I think the largest religions are Christianity and Islam. I think. But I don't think we have any other large ones. Hinduism is quite big.
Yeah, yeah. Can you speak, my friend?
Can I speak what?
Like.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Hello. What's up?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Have you been translating in the background?
Where are you from?
I'm from Leeds. I'm
What?
from England. Have you been translating in the background?
Yeah, I can speak English.
Yeah, I heard you translating, I think.
Yeah, how is my brother's English?
It's good, yeah, it's good. I
Not
mean,
bad.
we need to practice, right? It's important we all practice.
How is my English pronunciations?
Good. It's very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bro, tell me about yourself.
About myself, so I'm a vegan who's trans. I spend most of my life going out on the street and talk to people about either trans rights or animal rights. I'm 33 years old. Been vegan for 5 years. Been trans for 2 years. I don't think there's much else to tell.
Okay, and tell me about your jobs.
So I do this. I talk to people for a living, or at least I aspire to do so. I spend most of my life talking to people on the internet about their ethics.
Okay, tell me about the England field vibration and everything.
England what?
State of England and the role in people and human animals, everything. How is it?
I don't know. England's a bit. I don't know. I don't think I have a very good view of the world anymore because I interact in a very small sort of sector of it. I speak to people every single day, but we speak about things that they don't really care about. So there's a lot of apathy in England.
Okay, bro. And tell me about the English education.
Education?
Yeah, education.
I've not been in it for 17 years, so I don't know. I was at school.
The Afghanistan education is bad. When Taliban is came to Afghanistan, the Afghanistan state is very danger for every person.
Yeah, I mentioned it's
Do you
not
know
great.
about Taliban?
Do I know about what, sorry?
Taliban.
I do,
The
yeah.
government of Afghanistan.
Yeah.
3 years ago, when Taliban is came to Afghanistan, the Afghanistan state is very danger, and I will go to other country for study.
Yeah. I hope you find somewhere to go study.
Yeah. No, the England and the other countries scholarship will come. I will apply.
What would you like to study?
I like to study engineering.
Okay. Civil engineering or mechanical engineering or electrical engineering?
Civil engineering. And
Civil
my brothers in
Electrical engineering in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
is
electrical
now
engineer?
start to university in Afghanistan.
I'm electrical.
Yeah. So one of you
It's
builds
better.
motors and the other one builds bridges.
What's
One of you builds motors and the other one builds bridges.
you don't
I don't
understand?
hear. I don't understand
That's
your
okay.
questions.
That's okay. Don't you worry. I was just talking about the different types of engineering.
Okay, bro. How old are you?
33.
23. And my brother is 50.
50?
25.
Okay, 25. That makes way more sense. I heard 50. I was like, he's not 50.
25
Okay, bye. I'm going.
Bye.
How is the
Oh, this is me. How are you, my? How about your life? Are you married? I want to introduce myself. Do you know? I want to. What's the matter?
Hello. Hello,
What's
hello.
the,
Wait.
what's the matter?
My headphones died.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
I want to introduce myself. I want to first in the speech. I begin my speech. I want to introduce myself. My name is Samullah. I'm engineering faculty. I'm electrical engineering. I want to improve in Afghanistan. Do you know?
Okay. I don't. I definitely can't help you with that.
Are you married?
Uh-huh.
Are you married?
I'm not married, no. But I don't think we'd be a very good couple.
Yeah.
I only date vegans.
Yeah.
Ah.
How you? How does it feel being Yes, boy. My friends answer you.
I heard your friend whisper his question. Does he want to ask? Does he want to ask it?
Hello, brother. How are you?
I'm
Do
good,
you
thank
know?
you.
Where are you from? Argentina.
I'm from England.
England. What is the flag behind yours?
It's the trans flag.
What?
Transsexual. Transgender, sorry.
Oh, what is that? My friend is also transsexual.
He's not. Unless he was born a girl.
No.
Yeah. It's not a very funny joke.
You love boys.
Not a very funny joke.
Huh?
It's not a very funny joke.
Okay, are you gay or what
I'm a
does trans
lesbian.
mean?
I'm a lesbian. I'm a woman. So I was born a boy, and I became a woman.
And you convert yourself to a woman?
Yep.
Oh, now you like women's or men's?
Women's.
Women's. So why do you change your gender for that?
Because so your gender is who you are, right? Trans is an identity, not a sexuality, right? So if you had a friend who was gay, right? Not that you do, but if you did, right? That wouldn't make him a woman, right?
Yeah.
He would still be a man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's why you change your
yeah, because I want to be a woman. Who I am has nothing to do with who I want to have sex with, right? You know, because I am a person.
Which religion are you?
I don't have one.
Yeah. Oh, good. Where do you live now?
England.
Oh, nice. Which city in England?
Leeds.
Leeds. Oh, great. I have friends there.
Yeah.
What's time in this times day or not in the night?
It's about it's early evening. It's early nighttime.
Yeah, it's very windy.
Very, very windy.
Yeah.
I have to cook my dinner, so I'm gonna leave you. But it was lovely speaking to you.
Okay. Have a great time.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to
Bye.
meet you.
Bye.
Oh, I don't think it was particularly good activism, but they were sweet. Right, I'm gonna chill in Discord for a bit. if anyone wants to join me, I might stream again later, but I'm very tired. I'm very tired for some reason. I can't imagine why a full day of doing activism and then coming home and doing more activism might have something to do with it. But hey Kyla, why don't you join Discord and talk to me instead of Kyla, do you want to come join Discord and have a conversation with me? We can talk about, you know, invite people. I can invite as guests only. Interesting. Does this work? Hey Kyla, join that. I like the way I was like, I'm gonna stop doing activism, and then like I literally immediately didn't do that. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. We shall never, 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 never something, something slaves. What a shitty song. No? No one wants to join in chat? Kyla? You don't want to chat? Don't want to talk to me about Vegemite paste or whatever the fuck? Veggies killing animals? You don't want to... Blah, 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 blah. Dude, my eyes are so fucking tired. What am I doing? Dog, what am I doing? Oh! My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. I'm using like a... I'm using a power pack for my headphones. Because the wireless headphones need to be charged because they've run out of batteries. So I've got a wire, but I don't want to wire it into a plug socket. So I put it into my power pack. It's got a little paw in it, because I'm a basic bitch. A little paw, like paw print. So fucking cute. I'm an old lady who's really cute. Paw print. Sorry. Boop. Right then. If Kylie doesn't want to speak, then we won't be doing no speakings. Right. In which case, see you in a bit, team.